Picture this. You're 30,000 feet in the air, business class, surrounded by suits that cost more than your rent, and all eyes are on you, not in a good way. I'm talking about Sarah, a single mom with her 5-year-old, Ben, clutching a ratty stuffed dinosaur, sitting in a sea of polished briefcases and designer heels. The cabin's buzzing with whispers, sharp and cold, like they're slicing right through her faded hoodie and scuffed sneakers. It starts with James, this big-shot real estate mogul, leaning back in his seat, gold cufflinks glinting like he owns the plane. He's got this smirk, loud enough to make sure everyone hears. Who let the daycare in here? I paid for luxury, not sippy cups. The woman next to him, Vanessa, some hedge fund hotshot with nails sharper than her tongue, chimes in, bet she used a coupon for that seat. Look at that bag, probably from a garage sale. The laughter spreads, brittle, like glass cracking. Sarah's just sitting there, stroking Ben's hair, her face calm, like she's used to this kind of venom. But you can see it in her eyes, this quiet storm, like she's holding back a tidal wave. The cabin's all chrome and leather, but it feels colder than the clouds outside. A guy in a tailored blazer, Mark, mutters to his seatmate, some lady dripping in pearls. She's ruining the vibe, dragging a kid in here like it's a budget flight. The pearl lady nods, her voice low but cutting. They should screen people better. This isn't a Greyhound bus. Sarah adjusts Ben's blanket, her fingers steady, but you can tell she hears every word. She doesn't flinch, just tucks him closer, his little snores barely audible over the plane's hum. The whispers get bolder. Vanessa flips her hair, loud enough for the back row. I bet she's a nobody, probably snuck in here on someone's miles. James chuckles, swirling his whiskey. What's she gonna do? Change diapers and call it a career? Then the intercom crackles. The captain's voice cuts through, calm but urgent. Attention, we need senior aviation consultant, MS. Sarah Mitchell, to assist immediately. The cabin freezes. James chokes on his drink, his face paling like he just saw a ghost. Sarah doesn't move, just keeps rocking Ben, her hand steady on his dinosaur. The silence is deafening, like the whole plane's holding its breath. Vanessa tries to laugh it off. Must be a mix-up, no consultant. Look at her. But her voice wavers, and you can feel the shift, like the air's about to snap. The flight attendant, Lisa, walks over, her steps quick, her face all business. MS. Mitchell, the cockpit, now. Sarah hands Ben to Lisa with a quiet, thank you, and heads forward, her old backpack left behind like it's nothing. James leans forward, desperate to save face. What? She's gonna fetch coffee for the real expert. The guy next to him snickers, but it's weak, like they're all starting to doubt themselves. In the cockpit, Sarah slips on a headset, her voice low, clipped, rattling off codes and coordinates like she's done this 1,000 times. The co-pilot glances at her, eyes wide, but she's all focus, no nonsense. Back in the cabin, the whispers turn shaky. Mark mutters, probably just a secretary with a fancy title. The pearl lady nods, but her pearls seem to choke her now. Then the intercom crackles again, and the captain's voice hits like a thunderbolt. Ladies and gentlemen, we've just received word. Horizon Realty Group is under federal investigation for fraud. James's glass slips, whiskey soaking his $1,000 suit. His phone buzzes news alerts, his company's name in bold. Sarah walks back, settling Ben in her lap, her eyes meeting James's for just a second, calm, sharp, like she sees right through him. He stammers, "You the one running this?" Sarah nods, her voice soft but steel. "And you just showed me exactly who you are." The cabin's dead quiet now, except for Ben's giggle as he plays with his dinosaur. Then the captain steps out, his face familiar, like a memory you can't place. He takes Sarah's hand, his voice steady. "I'm not just your captain, I'm the guy who's been waiting 10 years for her." Gasps ripple through the seats. Ben looks up, grinning. "Daddy." James slumps. Vanessa's phone pings with a client dropping her, and the Pearl Lady's sponsorship deal vanishes in a news alert. Sarah stands, Ben in her arms, the captain beside her, and the cabin erupts in applause, soft, then loud, like a wave breaking. She doesn't look back, just walks forward, leaving that old backpack behind. The city lights gleam below as the plane descends, and for a moment, it's just them, Sarah, Ben, and the man who never stopped believing in her. If you've ever felt judged, sized up, or written off, this one's for you. Drop a comment, where are you watching from, and what's your take? Was Sarah too quiet, or was her silence her strength? Let's talk about it, and hit that subscribe button to keep these stories coming.